America is bracing for a flood of record proportions as a raging Mississippi threatens to overwhelm southern cities. US Army engineers have opened floodgates in a bid to relieve pressure on the levees protecting New Orleans. Parts of Memphis, meanwhile, are already underwater.
From the air, the swollen Mississippi is more like an inland sea. Fed by snowmelt and heavy rains, America's great river is threatening southern towns from Memphis to Baton Rouge and New Orleans. In Memphis, hundreds have abandoned their homes, with low-lying neighbourhoods already inundated.
I need one more row right here.
Water is now barely a block away from the Naylor home.
It's my house. It's my house, and I want to be... once everything is over and done with, I would prefer to have somewhere to stay.
In places, the Mississippi is now 6 times its normal width, nearly 5 kilometres wide.
When you live on the river, you pull up to higher grounds. All I can about tell you, because you would never know. Bless your heart, and I hope you don't. I hope you never understand that.
In Memphis, the river's expected to crest at more than 14.5 metres, approaching the level of the record flood of 1937, which claimed hundreds of lives.
This is all astounding. It's just overwhelming to see it so high.
Downstream, it's predicted to come within centimetres of topping the levee system protecting New Orleans. North of the Big Easy, Army engineers have opened a giant spillway to try and relieve the pressure.
If we didn't have the elements that were put in place in 27 there today, this would be a massive disaster that would dwarf Hurricane Katrina.
Other Louisiana floodgates are also likely to be opened, with lakes and farmland sacrificed to save the cities. Louisiana's governor is calling for help from the National Guard. US officials say so far the levees are holding, but there's so much water flowing in the system, the raging Mississippi isn't expected to reach its peak around New Orleans for another fortnight. Craig McMurtry, ABC News.